ஓம் ஸ்ரீ குருப்யோ நமஹ. நம பார்வதி பதயே. ஹர ஹர மகாதேவ. ஸ்ரீ கற்பக விநாயகம் பஜே. ஜெய் கோவிந்த நாம சங்கீர்த்தனம். கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா. ஆதிபூஜ்யாய தேவாய நந்தமோதகதாரிணே வல்லவா பிராணகாந்தாய ஸ்ரீ கணேசாய மங்களம். Global Hindu Spiritual and Cultural Center is based in Pilliyarpatti, and with its founder Dr. Sivasr Pilliyarpatti Anna's blessings and guidance, we have been able to conduct many programs successfully. These programs are not just limited to adults, but we include children as well, who are essential in the future for maintaining our culture and heritage. Now, Margazhi month Karka Kasarvara program has been successfully going on. As part of this, today the students from Balaji Vidyalaya are here to share their knowledge with us. Sri Venkateshwara Balaji Temple, Birmingham in UK has been running Balaji Vidyalaya for young children to educate our Sanatana Dharma and culture. Sri Sundar Parameshwaran Sivacharya has been providing his service as a principal in Balaji Vidyalaya. Let us encourage the temple management, teachers, parents and students to continue their service. Now, Sri Sundar Parameshwaran Sivacharya will give an introduction about his students and their projects.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Namaskaram, dear viewers, and welcome to Sivasr Anna's YouTube channel, where we embark on the spiritual journey promoting Hinduism and spirituality worldwide. I am Sundar Parameshwaran, your host representing the Sri Venkateshwara Balaji Temple in the UK, located in Birmingham. Today's special program unfolds in the auspicious month of Margazhi, a celebration of culture and heritage. Under the guidance of Sivasr Anna of Pilliyarpatti, this channel endeavors to bring the world together and work towards world peace. The events are skillfully organized by dedicated London Sri Ganesha Gurukul, who invest tremendous effort in creating a year-long program and the events to enrich us with spiritual knowledge and spiritual journey. I would thank for all the efforts that the entire team puts to organize these events. The heart of this Margazhi program lies in the participation of students from various pathashala around the world, sharing their knowledge and learning, fostering confidence and love for our culture. It is crucial to provide our youth with the right information, help them grow and make informed decisions, instilling pride in their culture and heritage. Today, I am delighted to introduce three remarkable students of Balaji Vidyalaya who are of ages of 15 and 16, will share their insights on topics like Bhakti, Rudram, Samakam, and Brahmotsavam. Let's dive into the wisdom that they have gained through their exploration of Puranas, Itihasas, and Sanatana Dharma. Kritivasan Sundar will start the session about Bhakti and how it's perceived in the modern world, especially by the youth. It's followed by Sri Hari Kannappan, who will talk about Rudram and Chamakam. He would be briefly explaining about the Rudram and give his understanding on the Chamakam and how it is tied up with the entire universe. We will finish the session with Pranav Mailvahanan, where he will share his thoughts and learnings on Brahmotsavam, a yearly event that is performed in all the temples. He will share his learnings from the Venkateshwara Balaji Temple. Thank you.
Hello, I am Kritivasan Sundar from Sri Balaji Vidyalaya and I am an A-level student. Today, I would like to explore a profound aspect of human life that has the potential to bring about positive changes in society: bhakti. But before that, I want to start off with a shloka. Om Ganana Tva Ganapatihum Havamahe Kavim Kavina Upamatsavatsamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashanvannotibhisida Sadhanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. So, what does bhakti truly signify? While the dictionary defines bhakti as attachment, participation, and fondness for homage, faith, love, devotion, and worship, today I invite you to delve into a more profound understanding, instead of just a religious fervor. Let's explore the intrinsic qualities of bhakti that wield a transformative influence on society. First, I want to introduce a sage who has wrote his own Purana, sage Markandeya. Meerkanda performed penance to propitiate Shiva for several years, and sought from him the boon of begetting a son. The deity offered him the choice of either a virtuous and pious son who would have a short life, or a dull-witted or malicious child who would have a long life. Meerkanda chose the former, and was blessed with Markandeya, an exemplary son, destined to die at the age of 16. Markandeya mastered the Vedas and the Shastras and grew up to be a great devotee of Shiva. Learning his fate from his distressed parents shortly before his 16th year, he started to engage in severe austerities. On the day of his destined death, he continued the worship of Shiva, the deity's aniconic form of a lingam. The messengers of Yama, the god of death, were unable to take away his life because the power of his devotion to Shiva shielded him against them. Yama came in person to take away Markandeya's life, even as the sage embraced the lingam crying for help. Yama spun his noose around the young sage's neck, which also circled the lingam. Angered, Shiva emerged from the lingam, attacking Yama to save his devotee. So why am I telling you this story? Surely Shiva isn't going to save us from death. But what if the story was a metaphor for the importance of bhakti? These stories are purposefully shared so we can remember the meanings behind them. What if Yama was a personification for any hardship we encounter, and bhakti will guide us to the light at the end of the tunnel? What makes Markandeya's bhakti so potent that it attracts Lord Shiva to his aid? Will. Markandeya's willpower and determination were exceptional. Despite knowing that he was destined to die at a young age, he remained steadfast in his devotion to Lord Shiva. His resolute will to seek divine protection and overcome the challenges of fate showcased his unwavering commitment to the spiritual path. Focus. Markandeya's focus was solely on Lord Shiva. When faced with the imminent arrival of Yama, the god of death, he didn't panic or waver. Instead, he turned his attention inwards and embraced the Shivalinga with single-minded focus. His intense concentration on the divine allowed him to connect with the spiritual realm and seek the protection of Lord Shiva. Consistency. Markandeya's devotion wasn't a fleeting emotion, but a consistent and lifelong practice. He regularly worshipped Lord Shiva and maintained a deep connection to rituals and prayers. The consistency of his devotion created a strong bond with the divine, making his plea for protection more powerful. Patience. A story of Markandeya emphasizes the importance of patience in spiritual practice. Despite facing the imminent threat of death, Markandeya didn't lose patience or faith. He waited with faith and trusted that Lord Shiva would come to his aid. Patience is often considered a virtue in spiritual endeavors, allowing the devotee to endure challenges and wait the divine response. Belief. Perhaps the most crucial element was Markandeya's unwavering belief in the power of Lord Shiva. His faith transcended the fear of death, and this unshakable faith created a strong spiritual connection. drawing the divine presence to assist him in his time of need. Now, why are these factors important? Willpower. The final element of bhakti is the driving force that propels us to overcome obstacles. In a society that faces numerous challenges, the strength of will becomes a crucial factor in pushing through difficult tasks. Bhakti teaches us to harness our inner strengths and use it to overcome adversity. Focus. It is a skill often in short supply in our fast-paced world. Bhakti encourages individuals to concentrate their minds on a specific objective, a practice that is increasingly valuable in society bombarded with distractions. By honing our focus to bhakti, we can develop the ability to concentrate on tedious tasks and make meaningful contributions to society. Consistency. The regularity and commitment required in practicing devotion mirror the dedication needed to tackle the complexities of life. By learning from bhakti, we can cultivate a mindset of unwavering consistency, which is a valuable trait in personal and societal endeavors. Patience, the first and foremost principle of bhakti. It is a virtue that allows us to endure trials and tribulations with a calm and composed demeanor. In a society where impatience often prevails, learning from bhakti teaches us the art of waiting. Understanding that the fruits of our efforts may not manifest immediately, it is this patience that acts as a steady anchor in the face of adversity. Belief, the cornerstone of bhakti. It is a powerful force that propels individuals and societies forward. When people collectively believe in a common goal, it fosters unity and a shared sense of purpose. This shared belief becomes the driving force behind societal progress. Now, let's consider the areas in society that can benefit from imbibing these bhakti principles. Society needs individuals who can concentrate on tedious tasks, stay focused during chaos, persevere through difficult challenges, and possess a clear mind capable of making thoughtful decisions. These qualities are not only desirable, but essential for societal progress. Bhakti directly influences society by fostering these qualities in individuals. As more people embrace patience, consistency, belief, focus, and will, the collective strength of society grows. The values instilled by bhakti create a reservoir of resilience that can be tapped into during challenging times. Moreover, bhakti also exerts an indirect influence on society. It creates communities bound by a shared devotion, thereby enhancing socialization. The presence of like-minded individuals engaging in bhakti activities fosters a sense of belonging and connection. This sense of community contributes to a social cohesion and mutual support. Furthermore, as individuals engage in bhakti practices, they often experience a heightened sense of happiness. This happiness is contagious and radiates to society. Happier individuals contribute positively to their communities, creating a ripple effect that enhances the overall well-being of society. Conclusion: Bhakti, with its emphasis on patience, consistency, belief, focus, and will, has the power to transform individuals and, by extension, society. As we strive for personal growth through these principles, we can contribute the collective betterment of our communities. Let's embrace the teachings of bhakti, recognizing their potential to bring about lasting change in our world. I would like to end this talk with a small excerpt from the Ruddam, which my friend Srihari will talk about next. Namaste astu bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Triyambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikalagnikalaya Kalagnirudraya Nilakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Thank you.
All. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. I will briefly talk about the benefits of Sri Rudram. Firstly, Sri Rudram is an ancient Vedic hymn devoted to Lord Shiva, with the purpose being to rip fear away by its roots from the minds of people and bless them with prosperity and joy. Lord Shiva is described not only as the creator of the entire universe, but is portrayed to be present in every particle of space and time. The devotees who chant Sri Rudram regularly make it easier for themselves to cross the river of life in a smooth manner in order to get to the final destination of moksha. Sri Rudram is the only hymn in the world which puts God on both sides, right and wrong, positive and negative, good and bad, high and low, mortality and immortality, existence and non-existence. A gleaming feature of this chant is it contains, hidden in a format which is coded to the one who chants Sri Rudram. There are also instructions in this hidden form which can be used to prepare Ayurvedic medicines. In the entire hymn, Lord Shiva is praised every time for creation, sustenance, and destruction of the universe. This great Vedic hymn is divided into two parts. Namakam, the name given to the first part, and Chamakam is the name given to the second. The reason behind this is the repeated usage of the word Namo and Chame in the first and second part respectively. Furthermore, both the Namakam and Chamakam are subsequently divided into 11 sections called Anuvakas. Each Anuvaka is chanted for different reasons and has different advantages attached to each. The first Anuvaka is chanted for the destruction of all sins within, to obtain leadership, divine benevolence, and for protection against famine, fear, death, and all of the evil forces residing in the universe. In the second Anuvaka, the devotee is praying to Lord Rudra to loosen the bonds of the universe so that the devotee can feel free without any weight on his shoulders. In the third Anuvaka, Lord Shiva is described as everything in the universe. Lord Shiva is also described as the Lord of Thieves. With the context being that we, as a mere human beings, are unenlightened, have stolen the state of Sarvatma, the self and all, and we have replaced it with our enormous ego. It is Lord Rudra who will save us by coming down and taking the ignorance that we have possessed, and will restore the natural order of enlightenment. Hence, for this purpose, Lord Rudra described as the Lord of Thieves, as he steals our ego. The fourth Anuvaka is recited to cure specific kinds of diseases like tuberculosis, leprosy,